In the news tonight, an unrelenting campaign against illegal drugs, a continuing pursuit for peace, the need to pass a National Land Use Act, the need for the Senate to pass the tax reform bill, and the revival of the death penalty. These are but some of the topics tackled by President Rodrigo Duterte in his second State of the Nation address before a joint session of the House of Representatives and the Senate today. This report.
The fight against illegal drugs, corruption, crimes, rebellion, poverty, climate change, illegal mining are top of the issues that was mentioned by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in his second State of the Nation address, which lasted for 2 hours. And despite criticisms and pressures brought by the international communities, the President said the fight will not stop and is not an excuse for the President to get fair on the issue of human rights.
The fight against illegal drugs will continue because that is the root cause of so much evil and so much suffering that weakens the social fabric and deters foreign investments from pouring in. The fight will be unrelenting as it will be unrelenting. Despite international and local pressures, the fight will not stop until those who deal in it understand that they have to cease, they have to stop, because the alternative are either jail or hell.
Also, the sustainable development and protection of environment is a priority of his administration. With this, he warned the mining companies who are engaged to illegal mining in the country. The President also calls the Congress for passage of National Land Use Act to address land reform problems. To ensure that the rights are protected, he ordered the increase of the assistance to the OFWs from 400 million to more than 1 billion pesos. On the Marawi siege, he expressed his unwavering support to the members of the armed forces of the Philippines and the police force, especially that the pursuit of peace continues. He maintains his declaration of martial law in Mindanao.
I declared martial law in Mindanao because I believe that that was the fastest way to quell the rebellion at the least cost of lives and properties. Martial law and the suspension of the writ of habeas corpus enable the military to arrest, detain, and question suspected members and sympathizers of rebellion, similar to what happened to the parents of the Maote brothers. As President, I am reiterating my unwavering support and commitment to the soldiers of our armed forces and members of the police force.
In his speech, the President commended the lawmakers for the passage of tax reform package that would generate billions of pesos. He also directed the Department of Finance and the Bureau of Internal Revenue to accept Mighty Corporation's offer of 25 billion pesos to settle their tax liability.
Finally, let me make this appeal to those directly engaged in mining. Declare your correct income, pay your correct taxes. Believe me, your failure to do so will be your undoing and eventual ruin.
Before he ended his second SONA before the 17th Congress, the President submitted the 2018 proposed budget. President Duterte approved 3.767 trillion pesos for 2018. This is the earliest submission of a proposed budget in Congress, although the President is required to submit within a month after the opening of a regular session. Juliet Carangiano for The Nation.